Oh, whoa, whoa. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa, whoa. Welcome. Nice to be here in the afternoon. Just thinking out loud, basically. Meditating. Kindling a closer friendship with my own being. We need to keep refreshing our relationship with ourselves. Things get stale very easily when there are 86,400 moments. It's natural. Don't assume otherwise. That one must remember and rekindle your relationship with your own being. And we're asking you to learn something completely new. We're asking you to develop sensory perceptions that you don't have much of a reckoning of. Be kind and understanding, Homo sapiens. To your own self, to your own being, to your own kind, to your family, mankind. Gathering ourselves together as a whole. Some say one. It is not one. It is not one. No. It is a conception that embraces everything. So it is one concept in some ways of looking at it. But the totality of creation is not one. It is in infinite variations. It's an immensity beyond our seeming comprehension. But I've left open a possibility by saying it like that. Again, learning from everything that the past, the history of mankind can show us and help us learn, and using our good sense. There are many traditions in our world questionable in their explanation of humanity and our relationship to this world, to the inhabitants upon it, to fellow Homo sapiens. It is true. If one looks with a greater sense of perception of being on Mars, for instance, and looking over here on Earth, these are the questions that you might be asking. Why do they believe what they believe? Why do they believe what they believe? There are good reasons for this. It's not to deprecate one's religion or one's culture or one's background, because each of them enriches the fabric of our world. It's multi-layered. Intricacy is a delight of which I know we are very proud and should be. Multifaceted. And yet we need to be responsible ourselves for our own well-being, for our own potential, which no organization in itself can comprehend. It's not going to know you as you know yourself. So you must compromise between one's own being and your social traditions of whatever kind, whatever type, and assimilate everything to be that much wiser. Being relaxed in your comfortable posture, undisturbed feeling, a sense of majesty and grace, warmth. recognition of the sounds and the feelings being kindled in one's own brain, the nerve endings tantalizingly seeking connection, awareness in everything, smiling, breathing gently, pulsing, watching one's chest rise and subside, following one's respiration through an inhale, a pause, and a longer exhalation, and a pause, to begin again and again and again, following for a minute or two, finding the vibrancy of one's own life, shaking, shuddering, quivering in ecstatic awareness of one's own being, listening to the potential of sound, feeling the heat rising from your body, feeling your skin's touch, feeling your body's pulsing, undulating with one's heart's strength in its muscular contraction and easing. This is the difference between life and death. This is the majesty of this unique moment, shared by the universe, not just you or I, but of an infinitude. All in one whole of creation, one creation. Everything is speaking. Being aware, not only of ourselves shimmering with the vibrancy of our cellular structures being alive, all 37 trillion of them, but with the energy in the very air. Embrace has swallowed us whole. Everything about us is imbued with the air. It reaches into our mouths, into our nose, into our ears, feeling and listening to the sound in one's own brain, to the potential of what this next moment brings. Being here now, curious, with a sense of joy, with a sense of childness, of a youthful curiosity. One's eyes open or closed, bright in their sensitivity to what is, or when one opens one's eyes, what will be. Realizing there is so much to experience, even upon this world. Feeling. As much as one feels in their own body its quivering, majestic continuum of life energy, feel it everywhere. It is not yours. You are sending it out, yes, a little bit. There are much greater amounts of energy in the air, floating all on its own. Feeling the potential of our universe in contact with oneself. Just like when it rains, right? You feel the water on you when it rains, okay? So, feeling the air contact upon you now. Feeling the force of gravity pulling us down, holding us down, so we don't float away. Feeling this too. Being aware. This is what I mean by being aware. Things that are taken for granted. All our lives we have been taught this and this and this and this. Is there an agenda out there? Yes and yes and yes and yes. Oh. When there is a cost to the basic, unalienable quality of one's being, something is amiss. When one has to sacrifice for one's own God-given virtue, something is being misconstrued. Communication has broken down. Be careful of everything, including my words. Check them out in your heart. First, it is my very most honest and sincere request. Know thyself. Seek for oneself to learn. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. It is in one's practice we do this. We seek and find. We ask and are answered. We knock, and it is opened unto us. Because of our presence, because of the energy, because of the attention. Energy follows attention. We have brought to the subject. It's the same thing in self-reinforcing oneself or self-affirmations. You're bringing energy to these words, these powerful phrases. That's all we're doing. And all that need be done. I am patient. I am patient. And this phrase has helped me. I am kind and understanding, and so too with these. I am more apt not to react, but to respond and think with a wider sense of perception, to have a better comprehension of whatever it is being discussed or thought about or seen. What do we know about? Yes, we need to make decisions. Yes, we do the best we can. Yes, sometimes mistakes are made. Yes, all of these things are okay. It is the way humankind works. Trial and error, practice, and becoming rituals and habits of behavior, of thinking, of being. That's pretty clear, right? That's all we need to do. Every day, all day. Simple. Okay, talk to you later.